Hello students, I hope you all are fine and doing your studies at your home. This is your subject teacher of science from LPM Public School situated at Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. So today I am here with the explanation of chapter number 12, Force, Work and Energy. So without time, take out your science textbook and pencil eraser along with you. So, students, in this chapter, you will study about the topic force and you will also learn how work is done and the different forms of energy. Firstly, we are going to discuss about the topic force. Before this, I want to ask few questions. First is push or pull which act on an object is called. So my dear students, in our or your previous classes you studied that force is a push or pull on an object. So here answer will be force. Now next question is which energy is obtained from the sun? You know very well. We get solar energy from the sun. Next is our last question. Which force pulls everything towards earth? So this is a problematic question. To find out the answer of this question, we have to study about the topic force and its type also. So let's discuss about it. So firstly student, here a short activity or worksheet is given, that is get set. Look at the picture and write if the force is a push or a pull. Also in the boxes draw arrows to show the direction of the force. So students, in this worksheet, firstly you have to look at the picture. In first picture, a girl is pushing the cart, and in second picture the boy is pulling the cart. So here you have to write the force is push or pull and draw arrows to show the direction of the force that is applied by the girl and a boy. So I hope this is clear to you. If I ask question what is force, then what will your answer? Your answer will be force is a push or pull that changes or tries to change the motion or position of an object. Now let's discuss about or study about our next topic, that is force, effects and types. Mia pushed the door of her room open and went to the kitchen. She then pulled out a chair to sit at the table. After breakfast, Mia went outside to play. She kicked the ball, rolling it across the ground. Mia's morning was full of little actions that all involved force, whether pushing, pulling, or changing the direction of the moving object. She used force to do all of them. Force is a push or pull that changes or tries to change the motion or position of an object. We use force in various activities. For example, pulling out chair to sit on, pushing a shopping cart, a carpenter hammering nails into wood, or a person throwing a ball. In each case, an object moves because of the applied force, either pushing or pulling. Though we can't see force itself, We can observe its effect on objects. Let's learn about the effects of force. So students, Mia pushed the door of her room to open it and went to the kitchen and then pulled out a chair to sit at the table, and after the breakfast she went outside to play. She kicked the ball, rolling it across the ground, and Mia's morning was full of little action that all involved force. You can see that whether pushing, pulling, or changing the direction of a moving object, she used force to do all of them. So you can say that force is a push or pull that changes or tries to change the motion or position of an object. And in our daily life we do various activities. For example, pulling out a chair, pushing a shopping cart, a carpenter hammering nails into the wood, or a person throwing a ball. So in each case, objects moves, and this is due to the applied force. Either it is pushing or pulling. So students, we can't see force itself. We can only observe its effect on object. Now we are going to discuss about the effect of the force. So force can move a stationary object. It can stop a moving object or make an object move faster or slower. It can change the direction of moving object. Force can also change the shape and size of an object. Look at the picture that is given below. Pushing a toy car, making it move across the floor. So here, a boy and girl pushing a toy car to make it move across the floor. Here they applied force, and hitting a ball with a bat can speed it up. When a batsman hit a ball, a bat speed it up. And next example is kicking a football can change its direction. Squeezing a sponge changes in its shape. So students, effect of force are: force can stop a moving object or make an object move faster or slower, and it can change the direction of the moving object. It can also change the shape and size of an object. So this was the effects of force, and I hope you understood it very well. Now types of forces. So there are four main types of forces, that are muscular force, magnetic force, gravitational force, and frictional force. Now let's learn about these types of forces. The first one is muscular force. When we use our muscles to push or pull something, we apply muscular force. For example, bulls and horses use muscular force to pull loads. Next is magnetic force. Magnetic force, that means it is the force applied by magnets. For example, magnets are used to attract magnetic materials like iron. When iron nails are brought closer to a magnet, the nails are drawn to the magnet. And students, each magnet has two poles, a north pole and a south pole. North pole is denoted as N and the south pole is denoted as S. Unlike poles like north and south or south and north attract each other, whereas like poles, that means north and north or south and south, repel each other. So this is the magnetic behavior. Now here an experiment is given. Investigate and discover. So you are a science student. So you are a future scientist. So you have to investigate and discover. Let's discuss about it. Experiment to show how magnets attract iron objects. So the aim of the experiment is to show how magnets attract iron objects. The material needed is a magnet of any shape, iron paper clip, a sheet of paper. So three materials are needed: iron paper clips, a sheet of paper and a magnet of any shape. Now method. Step 1. Place some paper clips on a sheet of paper. Next, slowly move the magnet towards the paper clips but don't touch them. And note what happens in your notebook. Now your finding will be, when we move the magnet closer to the iron clips, the clips are attracted to the magnet. And conclusion is that this happens due to the magnetic force exerted by the magnet. The above experiment shows how the magnet exerts a magnetic force on an iron object. So this was a small experiment to show how magnets attract iron object. I hope you will understood it. That's it for today. In our next video, we will discuss about the other types of forces. So till then, stay safe, stay healthy and stay happy. Now your turn to study it and grasp it. Thank you, students.